looking for their first stop win. And we are off. 10 minutes on the clock, 12 seconds on the shot clock. The sprint begins, and Taylor sprints to the rim. First bucket is a one-pointer for Taylor and USA. Dietrich, who has played with the USA national team plenty of times. Hempy trying to get third time's the charm as she lets out a huge sigh. We're tied at ones. Verdict able to put it back in. Dietrich for two. Quick scoring here for both of these squads. Four-two lead for Dallas. Van Lith has it on the outside, driving, going against two players. No foul called. Has Zimmerman. Shoots and scores. I thought that was going to be a pass to Hempy, but goes straight up and down with it. Brown on the outside. Van Lith decides to drive right. Pull up is good. Van Lith getting things going for USA. Hempy for two. Rims in and out. Verdict hands it off to Van Lith. Sets an on-ball screen. Van Lith driving right. Kicks it back out to Verdict. Blocked by Hempy from behind. And Verdict has to put it up and puts it in. Now a one-point game. USA on a little run as Zimmerman goes straight to the rack. Now USA has an advantage as Verdict finds Van Lith out for two. In and out. Dietrich tried to feed Zimmerman off the pick and roll. Another look at that behind the back pass to Dietrich. Woo! Right on the money. Davis with the crossover off 1 foot, comes up short. Van Lith with the rebound. Turns it over. Dietrich were able to read the passing lane. Just a little bit of a lazy pass, but another turnover by Dallas. Brown kicks it out to Van Lith. She's in the left corner. Drives right, and it's going to be a hand check on Kayla Davis. Back and forth we go. Verdict with that last minute jumper as the shot clock was winding down. Brown has it on the wing. Taylor stands still, comes back for the handoff. She shoots the long one-pointer, in and out. She needs to be behind the arc, it seems like. It's going to be Dallas ball up top. Hempy to inbound. Fresh shot clock for the team in white. Over to Davis. She gets an on-ball screen. Mid-range, pull up. No good. Van Lith soars in for the board. Taylor, who has been money from beyond the arc, has yet to fire one off. She is in attack mode. Can't finish that one. But she comes up with an almost steal as they run into the scores table. Extra hustle play for both of the squads. They want this bad. USA ball up top. Taylor not factoring in how she did earlier today, but just all of yesterday, shooting 50% from two, second best scorer in Quebec. USA with the ball, 2-point deficit. Van Lith gets on ball screen, gathers, rises, and puts it in. Van Lith on a personal mission as Zimmerman takes the 2, short. Long rebound. Taylor able to save it. Burdick all alone. Needs help. Finds Van Lith. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Van Lith throws it up to Burdick, who tries to put it up without coming down, and it rims out. Oh, and they say a push in the back by Van Lith. TV timeout, 6:21 on the game clock. Dallas clinging to a 1-point lead over USA. Can they beat them twice in 2 days? We'll see. Back to the action soon. Dietrich on the right wing. She drives left. Trying to go at Brown. Brown stops her. Good defensive play. Zimmerman going straight against Burdick. Burdick comes up with the block. Looks for Brown inside. Going against Davis. And Brown puts it up and in. We're tied at 6s. Almost to the halfway mark. Dietrich pulls up for 2. Splash. That has been her spot all tournament long, right at the top of the key. Straight away, Van Lith with the crossover and draws the foul. Another look at that Dietrich 2-point attempt. Just comes off the fingertips, so pure. They're going to call on the ground for that foul, so USA to check it up. Over to Taylor. On ball screen from Brown. Taylor's going straight to the left, but Davis, last minute, knocks it away. Six seconds on the shot clock. They go to Burdick. Straight up over Zimmerman. Those two have been teammates. Played plenty with each other. Now against. I'm going to say that's a foul on Taylor. Some extracurriculars. Taylor walking off gingerly. She is their go-to. They need her to get hot and stay hot in order to win this one. Davis on the left wing, driving middle to the rim, but blocked by the rim. Burdick clears it. Bounce pass inside to Brown, and she misses the bunny, but puts in the put back. Left-handed lay, and we are tied at 8. Dietrich taking Van Lith. Van Lith able to stop the ball momentarily, and USA is fired up. Clock stopped at 5 minutes. Halfway through, and we are tied. Brown with the inbound. Burdick surveying, seeing what she got. She has Brown. Brown trying to take Hempy with the fadeaway shot. That's a tough, tough bucket to do over the outstretched arms of Hempy. Zimmerman thought about the 2. Decides to drive it. Trying to back down Taylor, but Taylor was immovable. Burdick trying to clear it. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Van Lith driving left. Gathers, pull up off the glass. Dietrich rolls it in. We are tied at 9s as Burdick pump fakes. And 1. Sierra Burdick fired up after that basket to put USA up by 1. Gets the free throw to go. 11-9 lead now for USA. The big difference has been Burdick on the floor from yesterday's game to today's, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Davis. Ball is going back to USA. This is an all-out battle as we take a break here. USA 11, Dallas 9. Just under 4 minutes to play. At the end of 4 minutes, we will be able to crown the winner of the Quebec Stop. Who will it be as we see that put back by Brown and Haley Van Lith scoring at will? Van Lith between her legs. Kicks it back out to Brown. She hit 2 two-pointers from that spot, but this time misses the bunny. Zimmerman from a deep range. That's off the mark. Van Lith finds herself open. Couple misses here from both squads. Hempy hasn't gotten too many looks. Brown falls to the ground. And Taylor, hard foul on Davis. Said, I'm going to make you earn it at the free throw line. Dallas has gone away from Hempy, not as much of an advantage as she has been against other teams. That free throw is off the mark for Davis, and here we go. Taylor for 2. That's what she does. Dietrich trying to shoot over Taylor. Good defense there by USA. 13-9. USA with the lead, and Dietrich trying to plead her case of how this wasn't a foul. But another look at that two-pointer. The sweet, sweet follow through by Taylor. Over 50% from beyond the arc. She's a shooter. They find her again. Whoo! Money ball. It's cash every single time. Van Lith open, fakes it, and Hempy fouls her. She's saying, I got all ball, but the ref says, USA just busting this wide open here for a much larger lead. Dallas again beat USA yesterday by 1 point, but USA determined to take home the big moolah. Dietrich one-on-one against Burdick. Good hands by Burdick. 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Zimmerman had to put it up. Burdick comes up with the rebound, trying to clear it. In some trouble, and there's a jump ball. 2.5 minutes remaining. We check ball. Davis on the wing gets an on-ball screen from Hempy. Davis shoots the 2. Almost gets it to go. Zimmerman trying to get the rebound. It's going to be USA's ball. Fresh shot clock. Burdick with it up top. They go for Taylor. She's already hit 2 twos from that spot. Flips it over to Burdick and finishes. USA looking solid. 8 minutes into this ball game. Inching closer to a convincing win as Burdick, off the nice pass from Taylor, flips it up and in. Hempy unable to handle it, but Burdick steps out of bounds. Diedrich thought about pulling it up for 2. Hempy was wide open underneath, but Zimmerman shoots the 2-pointer off the mark. Shot clock was winding down. Burdick over to Van Lith. Van Lith up top, taking her time, pulls up instead. That rims out. Hempy, she'll take and hits. Much needed bucket for Dallas, who went ice cold after the last media timeout. Hempy from long range. It's a 6-point game. Van Lith taking her time. Shots, puts it up. Nope. Davis comes down with it. Driving against Burdick. Tries to step through and does. Left-handed lay is good. Burdick trying to find Van Lith, and just a slight miscommunication, and that's a turnover for USA. 1:01 on the game clock. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, just seconds away from finding out who is going to take home all the bragging rights for the Quebec Stop. Dallas needs an extra push to figure out if they can keep going against USA. Zimmerman all wanted the and one. Is going to head to the free throw line to put points on the board with the clock stopped. We're at 49.7 on the game clock. Gets it to go. USA with the ball. Taylor thought about pulling the 2. Van Lith does. No. Davis comes away with the rebound. 35 seconds remaining. Davis with the crossover on Burdick, but Burdick sends it to the stands with the stare down afterwards. Good defensive stop. They check ball. Diedrich from straight away. That's off to the left and rims out of bounds. Shot clock was at its final ticks. 25 seconds remaining, but USA with a fresh 12-second shot clock. They go to Taylor. Gets an on-ball screen from Burdick. Van Lith. Far away from the basket, but Van Lith finds a seam and misses the bunny. Zimmerman shoots the 2 and drains it. It's now a 2-point game. I think they're going to call an interference as USA needed to still clear it. 7.4 on the game clock. We're going to have a timeout. 2-point game. Dallas has roared back to get this one close. As we see USA making a bucket, but that 2-pointer by Hempy turned out to be huge. That 2-pointer by Zimmerman, even bigger. These two teams have close before. They work out with each other, have played with and against each other so many times. But this time, as Dallas has 6 fouls, so if they do commit a foul here, that's going to send them to the free throw line. And they try to do that just to extend the game, give themselves another chance. Burdick has been very good from the free throw line these past 2 days. 2 free throws here for Burdick. Already a part of the Olympic team for USA. She will be heading to Paris. She misses that free throw, already getting in position for the rebound, but she needs to make this one to seal the deal, especially the way Dallas has been shooting as of late. Gets it to go. Big time free throw. Diedrich fading away and hits the 2. It's a 1-point game. I don't think time has ran out. I think they were able to foul. Diedrich, what a shot. Fading away to her right in the right corner. Near impossible shot. So these are going to be 2 free throws. Good thing Burdick hit that last free throw, or woo, could have potentially been an overtime. USA trying to scheme, but now this is a time where I don't know if it's the same as 5-on-5 where you kind of want to intentionally miss the second free throw just because. It's 0.6 on the game clock, so she makes the first one. 0.6 is enough time to get the rebound and put up a 2-pointer. Burdick makes it. Doesn't matter. Zimmerman misses it, but it was all cosmetic. USA are your Quebec Stop winners, 20-17 as time expires.